Hello, this is Q&A 4, and if you've just immediately come from vlog 25, then yes, I have had a shave, and I seem to have de-aged as well in the process. If you haven't come from vlog 25 directly, then that probably won't make much sense to you, but it doesn't matter. Go back and check it out after this, and yeah, let's get straight into it. DRGN Boy 69, and I assume that means Dragon Boy 69, says, Hi. Hello. I enjoy all of your YouTube videos. I was wondering with video Okay. So, if you want to ask me questions for these videos, then I recommend you proofread them before you click submit, because I'm a bit of a grammar Nazi and I don't like when things are kind of hard to read. But yeah, I won't patronize you, so I'll read through it again. I was wondering, what video game genre and video system do you like best? Keep up the great work. Thank you. I'm sorry for condescending you then. But I'm a grammar Nazi, as I said. So, video game genre. I love RPG games like Final Fantasy, Star Ocean, WoW. All that crazy fun stuff. And I love action-adventure games like Uncharted 1 and 2 and Prince of Persia and Tomb Raider and Grand Theft Auto, and yeah. It's easier to ask me what games I don't like because I just hate sport games, and then I like pretty much everything else. And I'm not really fussed on retro games either, like Asteroids or Tetris. I can't stand those little bastards. Michael894 asks two questions. The first question is, do you think Welsh actor Iwan Griffith is really hot looking? I'd say he's okay. I wouldn't say he's hot, specifically. I'd just say he's alright. And secondly, he asks, do you speak pulling you up my spelling in a minute. Do you speak Welsh? If so, could you pronounce your name and say a few sentences? I have never heard Welsh spoken. Okay, so first of all, I need to say that Welsh is spelled W-E-L-S-H, not C-H, because that would be Welsh. Or if it was in Welsh, it would be Welsh. It's Welsh. In Welsh, it's Cymraeg. Okay, so let's speak some Welsh. Croeso a Cymru. I'll give you a translation as I go across at the bottom. Drwy dwi. Rwy'n byw yn Hirwaun. It's not the best place in the world, but it's home. Dwi'n mwynhau coffi. Dwi'n hoffi cyfrifiadur. Although it's not really something I like. I'm just good at it. Dwi'n gysau pêl-droed achos mae'n ddiflas ar ofnadwy. If you don't agree with that, then llefwch y pidyn. I shan't give you a translation of that last part. But yeah, that's some Welsh for you. Sean13285 asked two questions as well. The first question is, if you was the creator, how would you have created the world? Okay, so I would start off by making the continents easily accessible between one another so that you won't have to pay so much for travelling, because that is a bastard. And secondly, I would have it so that humanity would not be able to think so negatively between one another. Like, I'd get it so the racism wouldn't exist, and sexism, genderism, that is sexism, homoism, just any type of discrimination against other people. I'd make it so that that discriminatory thought would not exist in anybody. Then finally, I would probably have it so that people wouldn't be able to think so mentally, like the people that have compulsions to rape people or kidnap kids and do things to them, or people that can hit animals, or all that other sick, twisted shit that goes on in this world. I would have it so that none of that could be possible to exist within people's mentality either. Second question from Sean is, do you believe in the afterlife, and if so, what do you believe happens after you die? I'm atheist, entirely, so I believe that when you die, you either go into the ground and rot, or you get burned and you just float around in the air, or you just get mushed up by scientists because they want your organs or something. So in that sense, I don't believe in an afterlife, but in the energy sense, then energy can never die. It always exists, it just continues to exist. I am energy, you are energy, my computer is energy, this desk probably has energy. So that will always exist, but we'll never actually be conscious of our existence. So we won't actually exist, but our energy will. So in that sense as well, there is no afterlife for us in a conscious sense, but we kind of live on, if you get what I mean. It's kind of confusing, but whatever. Brandonality asks, what's your best memory of Christmas? It would probably have to be when I was young, when Christmas actually was good. Like when you're young, you have that belief of Santa and everything's just exciting around Christmas, but now it's just like, you know you've got to buy presents for people you don't really want to, but you do because it's, I don't know, it's kind of necessary now. And you have to plan your day, make sure everything goes fine. Like you have to go places back and forth, back and forth. And I get, yeah, I mean, the older I get, the more tedious it seems to become. Like I love presents, don't get me wrong, I love receiving presents, but I don't know, the whole magic of Christmas seems to have dissipated lately. So yeah, I'd say the best memory is when I was a child, when Christmas was actually good and exciting. Angel Fox Blue asks, excluding yourself, who is your favourite author and what is your favourite literary genre? Reading Phil. Okay, so if people don't know, I am actually an author as well. I just dropped that in there in case you didn't know. Favourite author? I don't really have a favourite author. And the books I like, I can't really remember their authors anyway. I'm not much of a reader. But my favourite literary genre is probably, well, it has to be fiction. I love fictional novels, so as long as it's fictional, then I'm good.
Hey Drew, my question for you, being your first video question, because I'm cool, is you were complaining about people making New Year's resolutions that they make constantly every year. But what ones have you made that are constant, like every year, that you never stick to, or that you do stick to? You never know. And what additional resolutions are you making this year?
Okay, so thank you for that quite personal question, James. I don't make New Year's resolutions purely because I make my own little goals as I go through the year. So technically I make constant resolutions, not just specifically for the new year. And when I said it bugs me, it's because people are like, I'll give up smoking next year. I'll give up smoking next year. I'll give up smoking next year. I'll give up smoking, you know. Next year. I'll give up smoking next year. I'm dead. Oh well. And then you keep like, I'll lose weight. 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 I'll do my work. I'll do my work. You fucking won't. Don't bother doing that shit. Just do it in the year. Like, for me, this year, my goal is just to make a lot of friends. Perhaps find some romance along the way. That's my goal for this year, but that's technically been my goal for like ever. That's been my ultimate achievement goal. Like 5 years ago I had social anxiety disorder, so my goals was to get rid of that. It took a long time. Just before I started uni, it was my goal to gain more confidence. Hence these YouTube videos. That's gradually gone, and now I don't have social anxiety disorder anymore. Partially thanks to YouTube, partially thanks to my mentality, partially thanks to my friends like James over there. Yeah. But as it goes, this year is just making friends. That's all I need to do. That's all I'm good for at the moment. But thank you for the video question, I do prefer those. And to conclude, as always, if you would like to leave a question for Q&A 5, that's 10, 5, then go into the moderator module in my channel and just go down to the part where it says Q&A 5, leave questions here. Check your question in there, or you can do as a comment below this video only. Don't put it in any of the vlogs, just in the Q&A videos or the moderator module, or as a video response, because I can download videos now from YouTube. And yeah, so you leave them for number 5. This is quite long. There was quite a few questions though. I just wanted to cram it in because I owe you quite a lot, because I've been so delayed lately with uni work. And yeah, I'll see you in the next vlog. Click here to go back to vlog 25 if you haven't seen it already. Otherwise, I shall see you soon. Adieu, monsieur. Bye. As always, you can click on the links that surround my face. There's like one here, one here, one here, one here, one here, and one here. So you click on all of these lovely little links and you'll be taken to their channel. Some of them have videos, some of them do not. And yeah, and if you're wondering, this is a bench top, and it's just like blue, bit of pattern, you know, jazz it up a little bit. I'm quite fond of bench clothes, I've noticed. So yeah, you're gonna click on any of these links, or they wish for your viewing pleasure. And oh, I got a bit of a headache now. Then again, it is 10 o'clock. And I did wake up at like 3:15. Kinda lazy, I know. But my mother's become an energy efficiency Nazi lately, so I have to knock my plugs off, which means my clock behind me doesn't come on. So when I woke up, I was like, oh, it must be like 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. Then I woke up again, it's like, oh, it must be 7 or 8 o'clock in the morning. And then I woke up, I was like, oh fuck, it's 3:15. Never mind. You really shouldn't take so long to click on these links, just click on them, because I'm just going to blab on. And eventually it'll stop, and then you'll click backwards just to click on someone's picture, so you might as well just do it now, while you can. Unless you just like looking at my face. In which case, merci beaucoup, monsieur. Or mademoiselle, whichever you may be. Grazie, grazie bello. Grazie signor. Ow. Oh, shaky. Oh, you must have so much spare time. You really need to like sort that out. Sup, Judy? Okay, I'm gonna go. Because unlike you, I have better things to do apparently. Which is quite bad for you, because I have quite a shit life at the moment. Yeah. Bonsoir. What language is that? I think I just made a language up. That's cool.